Welcome to the show.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep yourself in control.
And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
tonight for Tampa Bay,
Here's the first pitch
the
to him.
fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second.
That brings up Wander Franco. Out in front of it, strike one. Kiermaier aboard here at first with nobody out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Popped up. Freeman trying to get there, and no one will get this one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands.
Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Brian
1.
Reynolds.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
Adam Frazier.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-2 home. A runner at first with no outs here. Glasnow has a play, 1 away. 1 out, runner at first. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Reynolds stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next up is Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he fouls this one off. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Short hop, but he's out. New inning set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in next, Brandon Lau. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. In now, Eddie Rosario.
The right fielder, number 9.
Bounce it to the left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
So 2 out, nobody on. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And that one yanked just foul. Two out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Kiermaier is right there, one down. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That is good. The second baseman, Max.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fouled off. Bellinger leads off first with one away. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
The left fielder, number 10.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here comes Brantley. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Reynolds rounds the corner and is headed home.
A designated hitter, number 5, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. On the move is Kiermaier. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And now here is Mike Zunino. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Popped up, Devers into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Zunino on at first, nobody out, and he fouls this one off. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three. So now to the plate, Wander Franco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bellinger brings it in. Here's Michael Brantley. 0-1 the count. He singled in his first AB. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He got him. And bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Freeman.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting.
Next, here is Rafael Devers. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Max Muncy started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Freeman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Brantley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down and a runner at first. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Bell.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Brandon Lau. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Behind 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Rosario, the runner at second with one away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here now it's Mike Zunino, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, and they take another single right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So now Carlos Santana batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And that's off the left field wall. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Brian Reynolds will be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 10.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Brian Reynolds stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Scooped up. A bare hand for 1. Over to Bell for the double play. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So here's Adam Frazier.
Number 12.
It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter,
Up next for the Rays, Wander Franco, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. Victor Gonzalez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He's running. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 0-1 delivery. Goodness. 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Popped up. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Brantley at third. Cruz on at second with 2 down. Fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now is Rafael Devers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Max Muncy. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. backer, it is Brantley. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base. So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Jeffrey Springs, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Garrett Hampson will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Kiermaier on the run. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Into the box, Carlos Santana, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Brandon Lau. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's fouled away. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Count is 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So now here is Eddie Rosario, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Joey Wendell digs in now.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. In there, no balls and a strike. Lindor is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get to it. This one's down. Standing in now, Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Albert Pujols will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's set. Here it comes. Reined in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So here's Mike Zunino. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB now.
Number 7.
Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up is Wander Franco. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now pitch on the way. Popped up. Lindor calls for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First offering. Bradley's after it. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Bobby Dalbec will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Bobby Dalbec.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
The batter, number
Next
13.
up is Max Muncy.
Second baseman, Max Muncy.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Now batting, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. On the move is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The catcher,
Next for
number
the
41.
Dodgers, Carlos Santana. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Bell waits on it. So now into the box is Brian Reynolds. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Rosario is there. And that's the third out. Now into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning. At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Again a 1-2. Popped straight up. Kelly just to the left of the mound. He's got it 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Not even close on that swing. No balls in. Randy Arozarena will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the
right
box,
fielder,
Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The third base.
To the plate now, Joey Wendell. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Dahlbeck is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Randy Arozarena will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second
now
here.
Playing second base, number 56, Randy Arozarena.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Dylan Carlson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Mitch Moreland is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 3, Dylan Carlson.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Rosario is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Reined in, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Max Muncy.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Drew Rasmussen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. No balls and a strike to count. Freeman at second, Dahlbeck at first, 2 out in the inning. Franco ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So now to the plate, Carlos Santana. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the... All set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Mike Zunino. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a dive. The throw. It's in time.
The batter.
Raised down to their final out now. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Victor Gonzalez gets the W on the mound. Tyler Glasnow permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Perish the pain. I was impoverished those ties little while. Stared into open lane. Stared into long, long nights. How you spend west of the eastern coast, calling the wind and dawn of your eyes. Dust off your spine when you say yes. You make me trust I will never keep you from an open door. I know you know. That's how much I feel in everything you are. You know, I know. Ah, that's the day when we sat